Have you ever felt like the life you're living is not your own? I'm talking about you feel as though there is more out there than what you're experiencing. You just know it. You cannot define sometimes what that feeling is, but you just know that what you're experiencing is not it. You want more. Your soul wants more. Yeah? Almost as though, like, I don't even know how to explain, but I had that feeling for the longest time. I knew I wanted more. I didn't know how. I didn't know what to do to get that more. But what I did though is I set out a goal of what I wanted to do with my life. So I wrote down a vision board, I think in 2024. I wrote this vision board of what I wanted to see happen in my life. I didn't put a timeline, but of course I was saying like maybe in a year or two. And then I just let it be. Every day I keep visioning my life through what I had written on that vision board. And it didn't happen. Well, not at least not when I expected it. It did not happen in 2024 because that's when I wrote my vision board. And in 2025, it did not happen. In fact, 2025, I think was like just silence, nothing. And I would have given up at that point because you've waited since 2024 and then you are like, I know now 2025, this is when it's happening. There was total silence, almost as if you want to doubt yourself. Is this even happening? Is it going to happen? Am I dreaming too big? No, I'll still hold on to it. Because for me, it was like, I know there is another life out there for me, and this is not it. The current one at the time, no, I said it's not it. And I kept waiting, regardless of if it was going to happen or whatever the circumstances were at the moment. So I continued waiting, and it continued being more silent. And by silence, I mean like I was praying hard, but it was not happening. So I'm like, maybe my prayers are not working. No, they are. But the silence was there. The delay was there. I could have given up at that point. And at that time, things got even heavier. You know, like almost forcing you to just give up. But I continued. I said, no. I'd rather live saying, even if, instead of what if. Because I was not going to give up. I said, I'll rally through until it happens. I'd rather say, even if it did not happen as I wanted, I got this. But never, what if I did? What if I continued? No. Even if. So I stayed wanting, and magically, because I'll use that word, but God happened eventually. And whatever I was waiting on, it did happen. So you don't stop. You're waiting for that thing, you don't stop. Keep going. It's going to happen. But if you keep going, because if you stop, it stops. There is no difference if nothing is being done differently. No change if there is no change. So you keep going, okay? Have a good day.